We are looking for a new District 3
But
candidate.
again, like, you just don't get in the seat. Yeah, you want to make change and you want to affect change, but this is not something you just do overnight. That's the message I'm trying to get across.
Right.
You can want to help your community, but like you say, you can still help your community without being in this seat.
Right. Yeah.
You know, start there.
You can do that. If you need a title and a position to lead and to do the things that need to be done, then this is not for you, because you should already be actively on a daily basis doing the things to contribute. You don't have to be in those seats to contribute to change in your communities. Period. You don't.
And it seems like people want to put this on their resume. They want to do this. They're doing this just for clout, as they say. You know what I mean? This is not, you don't do something like this for clout. You know what I'm saying?
And
you have to have been in the trenches, and you have to have a body of work already to prove that this is what you do. In the civil rights movement, Martin Luther King didn't just pop up overnight. He had been doing these things for years.
Right.
Same thing with the Muslim movement and Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, and so many others. Dr. Henry Clark, they had been doing this.
And what's my lady, Rosa Parks? Like, she didn't just decide to get on the bus and say, you know, I'm not going to the back today. I'm sitting on the front. She trained for that moment. She trained, she rehearsed to be mentally and physically tough for that moment. Now, what I will say is I don't think pastors and people who are not in elected positions should be telling nobody yay or nay. I think it should be people like we got Mr. Smyrie. We got Mr. What's that one man's name? Harbison.
Yeah, Harbison.
Mr. Harbison. We got Sanderson. Those type of people who are just not passing the baton.
Dr. Hood, shout out to Project Rebound Inc. Dr. Hood gonna make sure you properly vetted. Like, he's not gonna just let anybody say. He gave me a quick lesson one time about manhood. He was like, listen, a lot of men are claiming that they're men, but who qualified you to be a man? And it's the same thing. You have to be qualified, and only somebody can qualify you who's done the job or who's been there and done that.
That part. And
you know what I mean? You can't speak for me. Like, you might look like me, but you're not going to speak for me if you haven't been properly vetted. Like, somebody else might like you and vote for you. I'm not going to do that.
Right.
And people who care about you tell you the truth. Like, nah, man, you need to.
Right.
Yeah, you got some more work to do. And that's not nothing wrong with that.
Nothing. And if you can't take honesty like that, then you have another problem, and you need to have several seats.
Right.
And we have candidates who get offended
easily,
and get mad.
Easily.
I mean, how y'all gonna feel sitting in them during council seats by the time some of them, like somebody like Mama T, chew you up and spit you out on the public agenda?
Listen, before you even get to that point, when you're in these forums and they asking you the hard questions.
Right. So it's like, you know, if you don't have the emotional intelligence and, you know, that calm and collective spirit to be able to handle things that you don't agree with, you're not it. This is just not it for you. I do believe that candidates or elected officials or people like Dr. Hood, how you say his name, Hood?
Dr. Hood.
Hood. And then there's another lady, let's see, Dr. Purnell.
Dr. Purnell.
These people have lived through civil rights movements.
Right.
They've participated and they know this city like the back of their hands. Allow those people to vet you and mentor you and get you where you need to be. And then also, again, there's organizations that this is what they do. They get you ready to run an effective campaign, but they also make you smart about politics. And so that's important because, again, you will hurt us more than help us if you're not prepared. And being in the current climate that we're in with our city and this nation, we can't afford to play. We cannot afford to play. Facts. You have to want to do it. And also it will cost you more than you think. That's the truth. Not just money. And you have to stand on, that's right, your word. That's right. That's absolutely true. And we think about that. Like, once you get up there in that seat, you know, and you do something that people don't agree with, and then they calling you house Negroes and all kinds of foolery in the news. Like, are you going to be okay mentally? And